Do you love it when the temperature starts to drop every year? If you'd rather ski down a mountain than laze on the beach, then you need to vacation where it stays chilly 24/7. Thankfully, there are plenty of destinations that fit the bill. In fact, some of them probably fit the bill a little too well. That's right, in this video, I'm going to be talking about 10 of the coldest countries in the world. While some of them might be a little too cold for your taste, and many of them are downright dangerous, there's no denying they all offer their fair share of adventure. Earth is a planet of extremes. Countries like Mali experience sweltering average temperatures as high as 83.89 degrees Fahrenheit, 28.83 degrees Celsius, while less than 3,500 kilometers away, the Swiss fight their way through the 6.1 degrees Fahrenheit winter chill. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start in-depth video about the 10 coldest countries in the world. Countries that are situated close to the poles of our planet faces extreme long and severe winters than others. There, the winter is not just some Christmas present, rather it's a year-long tenure of trouble and a struggle for survival. People living in the extreme cold countries experience many difficulties in food production, warm shelter, and clothing. They require more fuel or energy supply to keep their places warm, and if they fail to meet such needs, they soon become the target of either cold or pneumonia or frostbite. Today we will discuss the top 10 coldest countries around the globe. The wrath of the severe winters can only be understood by the people living in such harsh conditions. To find out how they are striving to survive, let's discuss the top 10 coldest countries of the world. The temperature there starts from the lowest of -20 and even drops further to -89 at times. Even thinking of it gives you chills and shivers from head to toe. How it cannot, right? So, now, we dig deeper into each of the top 10 coldest countries in the world. Number 10 on the list of coldest countries in the world is Switzerland. Switzerland is a mountainous and landlocked country located in Western and Central Europe, which is known for its beautiful mountain ranges. The climate of Switzerland is generally temperate. In winter the temperature drops to 28 degrees Fahrenheit. In terms of mean annual temperature, Switzerland ranks 10th among the top 10 coldest countries in the world 2022. Additionally, at low altitudes, the weather is generally moderate. On the plateau, freezing temperatures usually occur for altitudes between 400 to 600 meters, with an average temperature of 9 degrees Celsius in December and early March. On the plateau, the average rainfall is 1,000 millimeters, 39 in, with a range of about 800 to 1,300 millimeters. The lowest temperature ever officially recorded in Switzerland is -41.8 degrees Celsius, -43.2 degrees Fahrenheit, and mean annual temperature is 42.9 degrees Fahrenheit, 6.05 degrees Celsius. Number 9 on the list of coldest countries in the world is Tajikistan. Tajikistan is a landlocked country in Central Asia. It lies between Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan to the north and west, China to the east and Afghanistan to the south. Mountains cover 93% of Tajikistan's surface area. The climate of Tajikistan is characterized by a continental climate with dry features. It is 9th in the list of the top 10 coldest countries in the world. Due to the dry characteristics, the summers are unusually hot, but the winters are more severe due to the continental aspect of the climate. Additionally, at the lower altitudes of Tajikistan, the average temperature range is 23 to 30 degrees Celsius in July and -1 to 3 degrees Celsius in January. In the East Pamirs, the average July temperature is 5 to 10 degrees Celsius, and the average January temperature is -15 to -20 degrees Celsius. In Fedchenko Glacier, 223.6 centimeters, 88.0 in, of snow falls every year. The lowest temperature ever officially recorded in Tajikistan is -63.0 degrees Celsius, -81.4 degrees Fahrenheit, and mean annual temperature is 38.7 degrees Fahrenheit, 3.72 degrees Celsius. Number 8 on the list of coldest countries in the world is Sweden. Sweden is a Nordic country in Northern Europe and the 8th coldest country in the world. The country is known for its long, harsh and sunny winters. The country is part of the Arctic Circle. Winters often make temperatures sub-freezing, dropping to -22 degrees Fahrenheit. In addition, due to increased sea moderation in the peninsular south, the difference between the coastlines of the southernmost and northernmost regions is about 2 degrees Celsius in summer and 10 degrees Celsius in winter. This is further aggravated when compared to the northern interior regions across the country, where the winter difference in the far north is about 15 degrees Celsius. The lowest temperature ever officially recorded in Sweden is -53.0 degrees Celsius, -63.4 degrees Fahrenheit, and mean annual temperature is 36.7 degrees Fahrenheit, 2.61 degrees Celsius. Number 7 on the list of coldest countries in the world is Finland. Finland is the 7th coldest Nordic country in the world. It is characterized by a subarctic climate. The country has short and mild summers, but long and severe winters with sub-freezing temperatures. Temperatures average as low as -4 degrees Fahrenheit in winter, due in particular to cold air coming in from Russia. During extreme snowstorms or blizzards, and cold strong winds confine people to their homes. In addition, the highest temperature ever recorded in Finland is 37.2 degrees Celsius, Liperi, July 29, 2010. And lowest at -51.5 degrees Celsius, Kittilä, January 28, 1999. The annual mean temperature is relatively high, 5.0 to 7.5 degrees Celsius, in the southwestern part of the country, with fairly mild winters and hot summers, and low, 0 to 45.5 degrees Fahrenheit, in the northeastern part of Lapland, Finland, -4 degrees Celsius. The lowest temperature ever officially recorded in Finland is -51.5 degrees Celsius, -60.7 degrees Fahrenheit, and mean annual temperature is 36.5 degrees Fahrenheit, 2.5 degrees Celsius. Number 6 on the list of coldest countries in the world is Iceland. Iceland is the 6th country to make it to the list of the top 10 coldest countries in the world in 2022. Iceland's winter is relatively mild for its latitude, due to oceanic influence and its proximity to the warm currents of the North Atlantic Gyre. The southern lowlands of the island average around 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, in winter, while the north averages around -10 degrees Celsius. In the northern part of the island, the minimum temperature varies from -25 to -30 degrees Celsius. Additionally, Iceland is characterized by a polar tundra climate and, as a result, is cold throughout the year. Iceland, especially inland and during the winter, is often subject to sudden and dramatic changes in weather that can rapidly reduce visibility. Also, rapidly increasing wind speed and precipitation can cause changes in temperature. The lowest temperature ever officially recorded in Iceland is -37.9 degrees Celsius, -36.2 degrees Fahrenheit, and mean annual temperature is 36.1 degrees Fahrenheit, 2.27 degrees Celsius. Number 5 on the list of coldest countries in the world is Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan is a landlocked Central Asian country to the west of the People's Republic of China. It is ranked 5th in the list of top 10 coldest countries in the world 2022. Kyrgyzstan is characterized by a continental climate with mild hot summers and very cold winters. In addition, the coldest temperatures occur in the mountain valleys. There, the readings can fall to -30 degrees Celsius, -22 degrees Fahrenheit, or less. The record is -53.6 degrees Celsius, -64.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Similarly, the average temperature for July varies from 27 degrees Celsius, 80.6 degrees Fahrenheit, in the Fergana Valley, where the record high is 44 degrees Celsius, 111 degrees Fahrenheit. The lowest temperature ever officially recorded in Kyrgyzstan is -53.6 degrees Celsius, -64.5 degrees Fahrenheit, and mean annual temperature is 35.9 degrees Fahrenheit, 2.16 degrees Celsius. Number 4 on the list of coldest countries in the world is Norway. Norway is a Nordic country and is fourth among the top 10 coldest countries in the world 2022. Much of the country is characterized by a subarctic climate with a mountainous region having a polar tundra climate. The country remains somewhat cooler, with July recording an average temperature of only 65 degrees Fahrenheit and January being the coldest month with an average temperature of 14.6 degrees Celsius, 26.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Furthermore, the climate of Norway is more temperate than expected for such high latitudes. Also, Finnmarksvidda has the coldest winters in mainland Norway, but inland regions farther south can experience severe cold as well. Røros has recorded -50 degrees Celsius, -58 degrees Fahrenheit. The lowest temperature ever officially recorded in Norway is -51.4 degrees Celsius, -60.5 degrees Fahrenheit, and mean annual temperature is 35.2 degrees Fahrenheit, 1.77 degrees Celsius. Number 3 on the list of coldest countries in the world is Mongolia. Mongolia is a small landlocked country in Central Asia and East Asia, located between China and Russia. The country is characterized by a dry continental climate with short summers and long and very cold winters. The average winter temperature in the country is sub-freezing. In Mongolia, winters not only bring snow and winds, but also the temperature drops below -30 degrees centigrade. Especially in the months of January and February, winter turns its coldest face towards everyone. Additionally, the average temperature in most parts of the country remains below freezing from November to March and above freezing in April and October. Winter nights can drop to -40 degrees Celsius, -40.0 degrees Fahrenheit, in most years. Summer peaks reach 38 degrees Celsius, 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit, in the southern Gobi region and 33 degrees Celsius, 91.4 degrees Fahrenheit, in Ulaanbaatar. Mongolia is the third coldest country in the world in 2022 by the average temperature. The lowest temperature ever officially recorded in Mongolia is -55.3 degrees Celsius, -67.5 degrees Fahrenheit, and mean annual temperature is 33.1 degrees Fahrenheit, 0.61 degrees Celsius. Number 2 on the list of coldest countries in the world is Russia. Russia is a large country spread over the continents of Asia and Europe. It is the second coldest country in the world 2022. It is a landlocked Asian state, one of the coldest in the world. The temperature remains around 03 degrees C even in the scorching summers and reaches as low as -40 degrees Celsius in the harsh snowy winters. Except for 2 months, there is no sunlight for the rest of the year. Russia is characterized by a continental climate, with mild summers and long and very cold, snowy and frosty winters. January is when it gets coldest in Russia, with an average temperature of 18 degrees Fahrenheit for the month. In addition, most of northern European Russia and Siberia between the Scandinavian peninsula and the Pacific Ocean has a subarctic climate, with extremely severe winters in the interior of northeastern Siberia. With a record low temperature of -69 degrees Celsius or -92.2 degrees Fahrenheit, and elsewhere more moderate, DWC, DFC. The lowest temperature ever officially recorded in Russia is -67.8 degrees Celsius, -90.0 degrees Fahrenheit, and mean annual temperature is 21.9 degrees Fahrenheit, -5.61 degrees Celsius. Number 1 on the list of coldest countries in the world is Canada. Canada tops the list of the top 10 coldest countries in the world. Located next to the United States of America, Canada is also considered the coldest state on the planet. Most of the country is characterized by a sub-regional climate. The northern part of the country has a polar tundra climate and the southern part has a continental climate. Canada's climate profile makes it a very cold country, with January being the country's coldest month. In addition, temperatures in Canada vary widely from region to region. Also, winters can be harsh in many parts of the country, especially in the interior and prairie provinces, which experience a continental climate, with daily average temperatures close to -15 degrees Celsius, 5 degrees Fahrenheit, but can drop below -40 degrees Celsius, -40 degrees Fahrenheit, with strong gusts of wind. The lowest temperature ever officially recorded in Canada is -63.0 degrees Celsius, -81.4 degrees Fahrenheit, and mean annual temperature is 20.5 degrees Fahrenheit, -6.38 degrees Celsius. So, which is your favorite country among the top 10 coldest countries in the world? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite countries among the top 10 coldest countries in the world in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and I'm sure others would too.